From Chennai to Chattanooga, welcome and welcome back, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon. I've got a lot to cover in today's episode, and of course, right now is the absolute best time in the history of Clash of Clans to upgrade your base. Hammer Jam is upon us. It is here for 2 weeks only, which means the Town Hall 16 update is just around the corner. Half off all of those defensive upgrades, and especially the wall grind just got easier. So get to it. What are you waiting for? Upgrading your base just became almost as easy as subscribing to Galadon on YouTube or using code Galadon in the shop before you make any purchase. But okay, so I am preparing for the Town Hall 16 update, and of course that means I need to max out my gold and elixir storages by getting out there, and yes, the 4x star bonus is ongoing as well. We're going to do that. We're going to fill the gold and elixir storages all the way up, because remember, there's only a few ways to get your storages to overflow. One is the season bank. At the end of the season, no matter how much you already have, you will overflow your storages with whatever is in your season bank, even though I'm not collecting any dark elixir, because you can't get any in your season bank if your storages are already full. My dark elixir is overflowing because of packages that I've purchased, and that is the other way that you can overflow your limits of magic items and resources. So yes, I will be out attacking before I go over here and purchase these special Hammer Jam packs with a 10 times their value. I mean, that's a lot of value, and we're going to purchase those only after I've fully filled, that's right, fully filled those storages, because we want the extra. Look at that, 80 million gold on top of everything else that's already going to be there. And of course, the season bank will continually overflow it even further, and we will hold on to these things and all of these magic items until Town Hall 16 releases. Now let's talk about the upgrades involved in a theoretical Town Hall 16 upgrade. Now, I honestly do not have the details at the moment, so I can talk about this stuff honestly and conjecture. Let's talk about what is likely going to need to be upgraded and what isn't. So let's make a reverse progress base, first putting down all of the buildings that we think are going to require upgrades. Of course, storages, of course, collectors, of course, the builder. Wait, okay, how about maybe only one of the barracks need an upgrade? All of the key defenses, you saw probably air sweepers. Let's say maybe Teslas don't. Maybe spell towers, air defenses, and mortars also don't need an upgrade yet. Eventually, likely. And how about an 8th cannon? Is that a possibility? Could they add another cannon? 325 walls? Let's just assume they're not adding any more walls. That's still 325 wall upgrades. I'm going to say those are the traps that need to be upgraded. These bombs don't need to be upgraded. Again, this is just guesswork on my part. Then we go over to the lab. Let's assume that maybe 2/3 of the troops, half to 2/3 of troops need upgrades, right? That seems reasonable. The same with spells. 1/2 to 2/3 of the spells. Let's also figure there's likely going to be most of the dark elixir troops getting upgraded, at least say half. And then of course, the siege machines. Let's just say all of the level 4s go to level 5. Then there's probably, maybe going to be another brand new spell and another brand new troop. Right? Okay, what else have we not covered? Oh, heroes. Maybe not a new hero, but likely, let's say, one new hero pet. That seems reasonable enough. And then how about level 15 for all of the existing pets? A couple are already there, but that's going to be 5 additional levels for those pets, plus maybe an additional pet that it's going to need to go to level 10 or even possibly level 15. Does this seem like a massive enough undertaking yet? Okay, so let's talk about the totals. And by the way, this is all theoretical. I do not know exactly what is or isn't being upgraded. I don't know about new defenses or new troops any more than you do, so that's exciting for me to talk about. Now, let's just say, based upon the diagram you see here, that there are 77 buildings and defenses that need upgrading, 22 traps, 30 hero levels. Let's give the king and the queen each 10 levels, and the warden and the champion each 5 levels. And then you saw in the pet house an approximation of 45 pet levels, including 1 new pet. In the lab, 27 troop spell siege upgrades, and of course 325 wall upgrades. The cost? only 2.27 billion gold and elixir for walls. That's figuring 7 million each. That would probably be after the 20% gold pass discount. Then 26,250,000 dark elixir roughly for the heroes and pets, and 2 billion in resources just for building upgrades. Then you want to finish that talking about time? How about 99 books of building, 75 books of heroes, and 25 books of fighting and spells? Again, all just rough estimates, guesstimates based upon past upgrades and just what I think might be happening now. So yes, go hammer jam yourself into oblivion, get ready for the update, which is no doubt coming very, very soon. But also, you need to get with the teams, right? Clash for Nature is underway, and you've got to choose Team Trees or Team Seas. I, living less than 5 minutes from the Pacific Ocean, have of course chosen Team Seas, and I encourage you to do so as well. Team Seas gets a really cool decoration, definitely my favorite, but this is not about decorations. This is about Supercell trying to raise $100,000 to be split between the two charities, Team Trees and Team Seas, depending upon who the winning team is. You contribute to your team by performing multiplayer battles. The gold that you loot goes towards the team's total score, and you'll be able to track the score right here on the news page so you can see who is winning. We definitely want Team Seas to win. So again, I encourage you to choose Team Seas to help clean up the oceans. And yes, there are going to be rewards at the end of the event. In fact, I'll make it easy. Use this QR code to sign up for Team Seas. Be on Galadon's side, be on the side of the ocean. But again, there's no losing team here. This is a great idea. I love this, and it's going to be fun to see who wins. Again, I would love to see Team Seas win. But I mean, look at that decoration. You want that, right? Better than a couple of pigs and a pen. Let's go. But seriously, I am excited for Town Hall 16. Hammer Jam is underway for less than 2 weeks at this point, so get going as quickly as you can in raiding. And of course, now, if you're on a team, you can be raiding for yourself and for the trees or the seas at the same time. I appreciate you, Galafam, and I hope you are as excited as I am for Town Hall 16 and the Gem to Max to follow. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of today's episode. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, week, month, and year. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet. That's the trees and the seas. And I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Galadon, you've gone Team Seas. That means Peter goes Team Trees.